So this was a burn house that we started probably 3 months ago. We had to reframe the whole entire roof. We just got the cabinets in. So now we are working on finishing out the kitchen, putting appliances in, finishing touches, and cleaning this house. Tomorrow we'll have all the landscaping done tomorrow morning, pressure wash the driveway, and then we'll be ready for pictures tomorrow at 2:30. What was unique about this house is the framing on this roof was pretty complicated because it had a bunch of hips and valleys in it. So I would say that was probably one of the bigger undertakings, and then getting all the inspections off on a burned house. There's a lot of inspections that we have to go through to get everything approved for us to be able to hang sheetrock and to continue on with the job. There's a lot more that goes into it with the city than a normal rehab.
So we're in the kitchen. We kept kind of a similar layout from what was here in the house originally. We just finished the backsplash, finished the cabinets this week. We're installing appliances now, finished plumbing the sink. We have our electrician coming over here in a few minutes to finish installing the dishwasher. So we're just doing all the finishing touches, caulking, little paint here and there, and then we are going to finish cleaning everything.
I need some regular white caulk.
There's a tube sitting right there. The DAP, the white. No, that's caulk. So the main areas where all the water and damage were in this kitchen and the garage. That was the worst of it. So actually we did all new trim throughout the house, all new sheetrock in all of these areas. We did all the finishes. And the 2 bathrooms though, we got lucky. We didn't have to do anything but clean and paint in those. So we were able to keep all the tile and vanities and all that kind of stuff. So we kind of lucked out on that. So when the fire happened, it started in the garage, it made its way into the attic, and when that happened, the smoke billowed out all of the eaves and out from under the cracks where the siding met the brick, out of all the soffits, out of the soffit vents. And when it did that, it actually left soot all over the trim and brick where the trim meets the brick. And you can kind of see, which actually they did a great job. There was like a 2-foot black soot mark all the way around the eaves here. And we actually had just a bunch of guys come out here after we got everything cleaned and all the trim painted. We got guys out here with wire bristle brushes, and they were able to get all of it off. And they did a great job. And so that's just one of the things on a burn house that you have to go the extra mile with, is making sure that you get all the soot out of it, and that if anything was left in the house that has soot attached to it, you have to spray it with some kind of primer or sealer to make sure it encapsulates that soot smell. Because you obviously don't want to smell a burnt house every time you walk in your freshly remodeled home. So white vinegar is an excellent cleaning agent. It's supposed to pull everything off of any kind of surface. So soot, grime, grease, water spots, it's supposed to clean all of it off. And so we use that a lot, and almost pretty much every one of our houses that we clean, we use vinegar. Dilute it with water, and it's an excellent cleaner. And it smells like pickles. A lot of the times, you either have to replace all the windows or you have to get sash kits. Sash kits are essentially just the tracks and the wood window that sits inside the frame. On this one, we were pretty lucky, and we only had to do sash kits. You look like a retro hiker, maybe. I'm trying to figure it out because you got the kind of you got the rain boots and the burgundy vest.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
We're gonna have to get that up.
Diablo's working on this next.
When is the yard guy?
Tomorrow morning, first thing. He was sick today.
¿Qué pasa? We need to make sure everything from here on is clean and touched up, and keep working your way that way and cleaning. Who put these bulbs in here? Okay, look, stuff like this gotta be done. We gotta get this thing to the finish line. Like, we can't have that in a globe, right?
Yeah, I want that.
And we can't have this. And look, this is ridiculous. This is nobody's fault here, but like, we can't just have a nail in the middle of the mirrors. We got to get proactive and get this thing done. Because in the morning, we got stagers coming. We're basically done.
Pull it off.
Man, I'm proud of you. Damn, you're good.
I'll do what I can.
I mean, y'all could be done with this like in the next 20 minutes. I never told you, Tom, because I was scared to. You intimidate me too bad with you screaming at me. So this is a house in Chelsea Park in Chelsea. We've been working on it for several months. It was a burned house. Burned meaning the whole roof structure was gone. It was open to the elements, so we really had to rebuild the whole house pretty much. A lot of the exterior walls were reframed. Some interior walls were reframed. All the roofing system was reframed. Came in and redid the heating and air, electrical, plumbing, and now we're finished. So we have our wonderful stager Monica here staging. And then we have pictures in just like an hour, and we're gonna go live tomorrow. We already have 6 showings lined up. We already have an offer in hand. Aren't you happy I didn't cancel you? Yeah, we already have an offer in hand for 10 grand over list. It's a little tricky to come up with the exact sales price, purchase price, because I had to pay like an attorney and I had to pay the previous homeowner some extra monies, like for dumpster and cleaning it out to help with some insurance. I think the purchase price is around 80 to 85 grand is what we bought it for. And we put, right around 120 in it. So yeah, it's a pretty good house. It's on the market for $345. And we already have an offer for $355. So I feel like it'll definitely go over list. And this neighborhood has been a little more stagnant lately because of the interest rates and things are changing. So I was happy to get all the action we have on this one. So I think we'll probably get it under contract by the end of the weekend. With a burned house, you're always, paranoid about getting the smell out. So I've never rehabbed or rebuilt a burned house and had that problem, but I go into some houses that have been rehabbed from other people and I smell it still. So you always want to get the smell out. Oil-based kills is the best way of doing that. Spray everything. Micah, I'm starting to think you're the best one we got, homie. I just know I tell them all that. No, but I'm serious. You do so good, man. Thank you. I love you. You have me at hello.